This talk will cover practical advice, technical advice, and mental advice to prepare you for the web development interview. Now, the first thing to remember is that you're going to be talking to probably 3 people. So you're going to have someone there from maybe HR, you're going to have someone who is perhaps the team leader, and then you're perhaps going to have a developer there as well. So you're going to be talking to different levels of technical abilities. Someone who is more in tune with the company, someone who's more in tune with the code, and they're in between. So what do you do? How do you prepare yourself for that? The first piece of advice I would give is to ensure that you've got enough sleep. So don't worry overnight. Don't just freak out. Don't go in there overtired. So ensure that you have enough rest. Okay, have an early night. Chill out the night before. And the quick wins that I can give you for the technical side is to bring with you some devices that can show off what you can do, the projects that you've done. So perhaps if you're an iOS developer, if you're a mobile developer, an Android developer or whatnot, then bring in a phone or 2 or some mobile devices, some tablets that can show the people who are interviewing you the projects that you've done. And this could even be projects that you've done in your spare time. It doesn't necessarily need to be projects that you've done commercially or for another company. This could be stuff that you've worked on yourself. So do that. Bring in the devices. Also bring in a laptop. If it's a web development type thing, then bring in a laptop so you can demonstrate some local pages that you've developed, you've created, maybe some plugins that you can't actually show in a project, but you've actually done and developed yourself. Also ensure that the source control where you store the code if it's in a public place, make sure that that's up and working too. Make sure that that's updated as well. So for example, if you do use GitHub and Bitbucket and so forth, you don't have control over whether or not they fall down or not, but make sure that code has been checked out on your laptop. So if they want to go through code, they can do so on your laptop. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that they're going to ask for work or whether or not they're going to ask if they can actually see some of your work. But the whole point of this talk is to be prepared. Be prepared. Lots of candidates fail when they get asked questions that they can't answer in terms of, can I see X? Can you explain Y? And if you can't visually show them something, then that is often a staggering stalling point. Don't rely on the company's Wi-Fi. Okay, don't rely on your 4G mobile data plan either. If you can pull all of the code and your projects down locally, then that's far better. And believe you me, if it's faster to show them that than actually going through the internet, then they'll appreciate that as well. They don't like waiting and going, oh well, maybe just send us the link later on. If you can show them something straight away, then that's brilliant. It also shows that you're prepared. You've thought about what questions could be asked as well.